Okay, so welcome. Gifts from the heavens. So there's the scenario. Gift from the heavens. So there's going to be 2 rocks come down. 2 of these meteors come down, and we don't know where they're going to come down. So we've deployed accordingly, hopefully. So it's Ironjawz versus the mighty Beast of Chaos. So Keith the Beast has made a return. Do you want to go through your army first?
Yeah, happy to do that.
Yep. Alright, where are you going to start? Characters?
I'll go left to right. Yep. So over here on the flank, we've got 3 Gore Grunters, pretty standard.
Yep.
Just there to stop people out flanking. Got a War Chanter over here. For the record, he's the one with the artifact Gargant Bone Dice. I've got a unit of 10 Ardboys here. These guys have got double-handed weapons. I've got a unit of 10 Ardboys here with 2 weapons. In the middle is my Mega Boss, who is a general who has a trait Ironclad. He has the Rage Blade on his Boss Chopper, which gives him +1 attack. Ironclad means that rend characteristic of all weapons target general by 1, reduced by 1 to a minimum of dash. Behind him, I've got 10 brutes.
10 brutes.
10 brutes, pretty much as armed.
Right. Yeah.
Champion there. 2 guys with the bigger weapons.
Yeah.
Behind him, I've got the Mega Boss on Maw Crusher, who has a Gore Hacker and a Scrap Tooth, and he's carrying the Griff Feather Charm. Because why not? I've got another War Chanter over here, and 3 more Gore Grunters, just keeping flankers away from me. I've got 2 battalions, which is the Iron Fist and the Iron Sons. The Iron Fist is based on the troop units. He gets +2 wounds, and they'll get a D6 move during the hero phase. The Iron Skulls gives him an additional attack because he's basically killed something already. And I also get to roll a dice, which I will do now. It's over here. And on a 3+, which doesn't happen, you would have been -1 to hit, so nothing happens there.
-1 to hit for who? Just
the whole army.
The whole army?
For the first turn.
Oh, for the first turn. Oh, right. Yep. Okay.
I'd like to say for the entire game, but that would be cheating.
Alright. Okay. So,
2 command points with hey.
Start here is Keith the Beast, who is a Shaggoth. Okay, so our our herd is the Gave spawn, so if you kill a character on a 2+, they'll turn into a spawn. So that's Keith the Beast. He's the Shaggoth with a Mutilating Gnarl Blade, which is an extra 2 rend, but if I roll 1s to hit, it does a mortal wound to himself. Right, so he's going to have a damage 5 axe on him. And in front of him is these old red-faced Dragon Ogres. They look a bit pathetic. They're the new models, but they're old favourites, old Dragon Ogres. Over this side is 10 Bestigors, backed up by a Chimera or Chimera, however you want to pronounce it. We'll call it. How do you pronounce it?
I would go with Chimera. But
Chimera? Okay. Yeah. There's a Chimera there. Right, so trialling him out. It's his first battle. I've got another 2 that are coming on the painting table. Over in the middle here, there's the Herdstone with some sacrificial Ungors, which are going to go into the fire. So there's a Shaman, that's a Shaman, stand-in Shaman while I try and find the other Shaman. So this guy, that's a Shaman. He's got the Unraveling Aura, so he can just spell 2 spells. And he's got Vicious Stranglehorns as his spell. Over here is another 10 Bestigors, and they are screening the Bulgors. There's 6 Bulgors there with 2-hand weapons hiding behind them. Over here is some more... they're a bit out of focus from there anyway, but there's more Bestigors and there's another Shaman over there. So there's 3 Shaman and the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. Okay?
Anything off the table?
Yeah, oh, and sorry, yes, off the table, I forgot, is there's 30 Ungor Raiders and another 10 Bestigors. And it's 0-all at the moment.
Yep, I finished deploying first, as I say, 1 drop.
Yeah.
So I'll make you go first, Keith.
Me, you go first. All right. All right. Okay. Right. So to wait for the comets to come down. They come down turn 2.
They come down in your hero phase.
One friendly beast of chaos hero with
Your hero
3 inches
phase,
of the
you're on
Herdstone, and I'm going to enact a savage blood ritual. So I'm going to suffer D3 mortal wounds, and for each wound suffered, I get a primordial core point. So that put me on 4 primordial core points, which is pretty good. I can summon something straight away, but I'm going to say. Okay. So I got 4, and 3 of these little guys die. They don't care because they're immune to battle shock while they're within 6 inches of that. Yep, and it keeps increasing as I go. Yep. Alright, so spells. I'm going to, this shaman over here is going to try and cast, you can see him there next to him, he's going to try and cast Titanic Fury. I need a 7 to get it off. So I'm going to try and cast Titanic Fury on the Chimera.
Chimera.
It goes off with a 9.
Yep.
Are you going to stop that?
I have no wizards and no ability to stop anything, so...
You've got no wizards.
No wizards and no ability to spell, so...
Alright, so... Until your next hero phase, add 1 to the attack characteristics of that monster's melee weapons. So he's got +1 attack. Okay. So all these heads have got like 4 attacks each instead of 3 attacks. Which is pretty good. Alright, so he's got Titanic Fury. Vicious Stranglehorns. Pick a terrain piece wholly within 24. That's not going to happen. So that's not going to happen. So, and he's got Wild Rampage. I probably don't want to cast that yet. And the other one I got is Devolve, which is the one on their War Scrolls. So you're probably too far away for me to do any of that.
Possibly.
Why didn't you go first?
Oh, I forgot to get a range of your spells, Keith. Sorry.
Yeah. Right, the Shoggoth. Thunderscorn unit. You can heal D through wounds. I'm going to try and cast Summon Lightning on these guys. Yeah, I'll try and cast Summon Lightning on them. Does it go off? Okay, so we need 4s to hit, and we reroll 1s and 2s if we've got 30 models.
Okay, so Beastmen turn 1, the hero phase, most of the spells are out of range, but we got Titanic Fury off on the Chimera, so that'll be important later on. And because it's turn 1, the little Bray Herd units have to ambush, so the raiders appeared on the left flank there, as you can see. And we're into shooting.
It's not bad. Plenty of hits. These are the rerolls. Oh, they've done alright. And then 4s to wound. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. After all that, 8. Not much of a conversion.
No modifier?
No modifier.
So 4+ to save. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 go through. 5 wounds each, so 1 dies.
Oh no!
And 1 has a wound.
Oh, you're going to pull the closest one away.
Oh, did I? What a shame.
Oh no. Okay. I think I'm too far away to charge now. That's very upsetting.
You're not away, his base is 3.5 deep, so
yeah.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. That's it. That's it for us.
That's it?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
We've got Battle Shock here.
Yep.
I'm rolling 2 dice. So much Warhammer Fantasy. 4 plus 1 lost is less than their 7 bravery, so they're laughing at
You
it.
couldn't fail anyway.
Unless you had a -1 or something.
No,
It's
no.
deadly there and stuff like that. But
They're fine. Okay.
okay, my turn 1.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll start by the War Chanters giving their +1 to hit ability to a couple of units within range. Fortunately, they're not, so we'll just give it to them. And this one will give it to those guys. Nothing over there for those knights to charge. So then we'll roll for our what's the rule called? Mighty Destroyers. So start with this War Chanter. Nope, he gets no one. This guy in the middle. Reroll axe is cocked. No, he gets no one. This War Chanter. And well, did him, but general. No, so no Mighty Destroyers going on, which is useful. Then we get our D6-inch move for everyone in the battalion. Just roll the dice. 3. Actually, I'll do them one at a time. These guys over here go 5 inches. These guys over here go 5 inches. Where'd the dice go? Stop using black dice, I can't see where they go. I'm going to use a green dice. This unit here goes 4 inches. These guys here go 3 inches. Warbus doesn't get it. These guys here go 4 inches. Just sort of put it around there. 4 inches actually is fairly way up there. Alright, then...
You're not charging me on turn 1.
No, that's just the move.
Oh, okay. You're still coming. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right,
The shooting phase, I've only got 1 shot with our big fella on the beast.
Yeah.
And that's 8 inches, so pretty sure it's out of range without having a check.
So the Ironjawz, after
charge
their destruction
phase.
move, they keep coming
We're gonna
towards the
have a
Beastmen.
couple. We're going to try.
So,
Yeah.
We're going to start with this unit over here.
well, that was,
See
but
how
the
far
big
they
guys
can
keep
go.
moving up.
They go 7 plus 1,
And
8. I'm probably putting too far away.
The big pineapple guy.
Yep.
The big
Don't
red
particularly
rock.
wanna
we
re-roll
call
that.
it.
So over here, we go 7 plus 1 is 8. Unfortunately, 8's going to draw in that unit if I do that. So I'm just going to charge the Vestigors.
Just the Besticle.
Just the Vestigors. Okay, we'll even go, well, that's actually not even terrain, is it?
No.
So we'll just come over there to make sure that we're keeping a little bit away from the other guys to keep them out. And that's probably the only charge. So, here's my piece of paper. Our Gorgrunter friend. Riders, 3 with our pig iron choppers, 3s to hit. And 3s to wound. That's 4 wounds at -1, doing 1 damage.
Wow. The Besticles. I've got 4 up save. Go boys. So how many? 4? 4
So
4 at
far.
-1. So we'll save on 5s. Ooh, 2 go through, just 1 damage.
Yep.
Yep. So 2 guys die.
And the fang maws and hooves from the dudes, the horses, I should say, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. So 4 wounds, no Ren this time.
4 no Ren. Right.
Yep.
So we'll save on 4s. Another 1 dies. So 3 died. Right, so that's the big leader boss, my old war boss. My old go on. 1, 2, 3. Pile up there and pile in there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the leader. So we're
Big units of daughters you'd have preferred, okay.
no, probably not. 4s to hit. Oh, that's not bad.
Mm.
Yeah. Wounding was the problem. 3s. So 2, 4, 6. 6 at -1.
Normally have a 4+ save, so you're going to 5+. Yeah, I won't bother saving it then. Couldn't be bothered. 4, 5, 6.
Battle shock's not our strong point though.
No?
No.
Well, I hurt 3 of them. That's the only combat. I have a bravery of 7, so I can't fail having
You
lost
can't
one.
fail. Yep. We have a bravery of 6, and we lost 3. So 3 plus that's 9. So we lose another 3. Oh, does a standard or anything give me? I could have a red dice here. I'm red. A red for red.
Alright,
for
and I'll roll the
Beastmen.
green dice because
You're
green is good.
Alright, so I'm red. Oh. 1. You
Yeah.
can see there's a 1.
Bit of overkill.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, I might take the top of the turn.
Alright. So do both comets come down?
No,
or...
just one comes down in my turn, one comes down in your turn. So I get to know where
okay.
mine is, but I won't get to know where yours is.
Okay. Yep.
However, I'm thinking that...
Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6. So
Oh, where can you say?
I just go there. Go there. Roll the dice in the middle there.
5, 6.
5.
So it's
What do
over
you
here.
Yeah, do it from your angle. Yeah. That's a comet.
Yeah, it's a comet. It's good enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Playing with movable trees, so it's all good. Alright, well, it's come down the deadly terrain. It's even more deadly with comets hitting everyone.
Yeah.
There it is. So, start of my turn. These things should have come off. So, I will... First of all, I'll generate myself a command point. That's useful. My Mega Boss...
I'm going to do my turn 2 graphic. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we'll pretend that you know the great Warg kerfuffle. Okay. All right. So turn
Okay.
2 continues again.
Okay, we're gonna
Work
do,
out when you can war and when you can't war.
yeah, we're gonna do our mighty destroyers. So starting with this dude here, doesn't help anyone. This guy here doesn't help anyone. This guy over here helps someone, and my general here on a 4+ helps someone. He does. So the range of those is that you can move 6 inches more, 12 inches from enemy.
Okay, so the mighty Orruks with their
So he's in
little
combat.
move at the
So let's
beginning
just
in
do
the
some
hero
charges.
phase, and then they Move forward,
We'll start
and they're about to
over
pounce
here with
upon
these,
the
big guy
unsuspecting
shoot.
beastmen.
Oh, the big guy shoots, but I'm
So
pretty sure he's
you
outside
can see
8
what's
inches.
going to happen here.
So unfortunately,
It's
I
not
think
good
he's
for the
gonna be able to shoot. He's shooting. If he's in combat, you can shoot, basically. If he's within range, he's charging something. These guys over here, these gore grunters over here.
Yeah.
So they're going 3 plus 1 for being Ironjawz, so they go 4.
Yeah.
So basically, he's going to come over here, and these guys are going to. Would have been nice if I rolled like 20 or something. We'll go up there and join them. Now, before I forget, which I always do, he gets a destructive bolt, which happens now, regardless of anything else.
Yep.
So he gets 8 dice.
So the mighty Orruks are charging. Here they go.
Pretty much undamaged.
So
And every 4 plus.
hard boys go in there, and then the
Yeah, it gives
the big
does a
red
mortal wound.
pineapple
So
is
take
going to
5
hit
mortal
those
wounds.
bestigors in front of the Chimera.
Five guys there.
Then he will spend another command point. Oh, sorry, this is the start of what do you call it? The combat phase. Yeah.
Yep.
So he will spend a command point to try and use Mighty War.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's moved too far away from everyone, so a 2 will be okay. So the units within 15, which is them, him, them, him, and unfortunately not him. So there's only 4 units. Well, actually, hang on. 5 units. Get the bonus.
What's that bonus?
Plus 1 attack.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Then he will.
Does he give one to himself?
Yeah, gave one to himself. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's only 5 of them, isn't there? Honestly, I'm not going to spend another command point because I think that might be enough for what I'm fighting. He might die anyway, but they should give a good account for themselves. All right, now the Gore Grunters have 3 attacks for each rider, which is 6, 7,
So
8,
is this
9.
one over here?
Yep.
Yeah.
9, which is 10 attacks with the champion. Hitting on 3s, winning on 3s.
Yep.
So, how many hits? Wow, 3 wounds, -1 to save.
3. -1 to save. That one. This is on the bestigors over there.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll save on 5s. And I save 1, so 2 dead. Just 1 damage?
Yep.
Yep.
And the Fang Maws and Hooves, hitting on 4s, winning on 4s. Half hits, that's about average. 1 goes through. 1 out of 6 wound. It was a 6.
-1.
No rend.
No rend. Save on 4. Doop. Save.
Alright. Rubber Lancers come for the 4.
Yeah. So they're done.
Yeah.
I'm going to do these bestigors here to try and chop up your big guy.
Don't make him angry.
Yeah. So these bestigors here are going to attack the big guy. So I've got have you got any reach on that guy?
A 2-inch reach with the boss gore hacker.
There you could hit. You could probably just hit this guy if you wanted to. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plus 1, 11. So,
Maybe you minus 1 hit for the griff.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. So 5's to hit then. 1, 2. 1 at minus 1.
So 3 plus becomes 4 plus, he saves.
That's it.
Yeah. Alright, then I'm going to do that unit over there that I was tossing up.
Yep.
So Odd Boys over there, they have 3 attacks normally.
You're piling in there.
Yeah, Orruk Forge Choppers and Smashers, yeah. What am I forgetting? I must be forgetting something.
Pile in down here.
Yeah, just must be.
Yep.
They're all pretty much in range anyway. They've got
Yep.
1 inch range. So
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, and the yellow ones are the boss, who has +1 to his hit rolls. So these guys are hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. Yes. Hitting on 4s, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 miss. And winning on 3s though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 6, 7, 8 go through.
2, 4, 6, 8. Rend?
No rend.
No rend. Vestigors will save on 4s.
Oof.
Oh, you killed 7.
Ouch.
2, 4, 6.
Yeah, you might want to take him off or you break consistency.
2, 4, 6, 7. There should be 3 left. Must have got too many there. Oops, cheating with too many figures. Alright, that's that.
That's done. Your turn to pick something.
Yep. Oh, you might kill all those little ungors.
Okay, so the beasts decide to attack with the Ungor Raiders, but as you can imagine, 5s and 5s, it's not a real great chance of doing any damage. And so we work out how many attacks we've got, roll a bunch of dice, and don't do any damage. We're waiting for the Maw Crusher to attack, so then we can pile in with the Chimera. Okay, so we'll speed up through the rest of the combat phase. The Gorgrunter attacks up the top there on my the Beastman's left flank. A few more Bestigors die, actually all 3 of those, so that whole unit's gone. Bestigors pile in and don't do too much damage to the Gorgrunters there, so that's a bit of a failed attack. And the big one is we're waiting for the Maw Crusher to pile in, so the Maw Crusher reaches across, does a couple of wounds to the Chimera, and with the rest of his attacks he kills a couple of more Bestigors. Actually he kills all of them. Okay. Then a couple of Bestigors pile in there, the screen that was protecting the Bulgors, so they do a little bit of damage to the Ard boys there, and then it's time for the Bulgors to pile in and do their business there. So we're going to see the Chimera pile in, and because the Maw Crusher's got the Griff Feather Charm, the Chimera finds it a bit difficult to get those attacks through, but after a few rolls and a few misses, he does a couple of wounds to the Maw Crusher. And that was that. And then the Bulgors pile in, and they mince a few of those Ard boys and force them to take a bit of a battle shock test at the end. I think they took out most of them. So well done, Bulgors. They can hit hard, but they can't take a hit.
And another wound you can save.
On 4+?
Yep.
Let's see if you made me do battle shot. Yep, you made me do battle shot.
Okay.
My bravery is 6. I get
Hang
plus.
on, is that everyone fought? Yeah, that's everyone fought. I
Yeah.
think.
No, I'm just saying my bravery is 6. Even with +2 for the banner is 8. I roll a 1. I lost 9 guys.
Yeah.
I still lose 2 guys. So I'll just he's dead. That hurt a bit.
Yep.
Now before I finish the turn,
I got battle shock over there.
yeah, I'm just going to take off these things.
Yep.
Because that's finished.
And you killed 2, 4, 6, 8 of those little guys.
Yep. So you need to roll for where your guy's going to turn up.
Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mhm.
Yep. So it's
In
in
the
the
middle.
middle here. Yep.
That's quite lucky for you.
Yeah. Right on my headstone, probably.
Okay, we're just rolling to see where the comet comes in.
So my headstone is a comet has landed on my headstone.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the middle of my headstone is actually the objective. So that's advantageous for me.
Very much so.
Yeah. All right. So that's it. So my turn 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There have been lots of death and casualties. So it's here and over there. Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so that comes off. Oh, these guys have Mystic Shield too. No.
Oh, very well done. For all those wounds, I didn't know.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll do I get another command point, so I'll have 2 command points. I will sacrifice some of these little guys to the fire again. So one of them dies. So I will have 6 primordial core points. 1 for this turn, for sacrificing him, and 1 for coming. So I've got 6. Oh, what can I get for 6? 6 I can get 10 Bestigors. 3 Zangor Enlightened. They would be on foot. So I get another 10 Bestigors, which might be good. Anyway, they come at the end of the middle phase anyway. Alright, so magic. This shaman again is going to try and put Titanic Fury on my bird. Dad's off.
Yep, can't do anything to stop
Something
it.
about it? Okay, so he's got Titanic Fury again. That's good, he's done well, that guy. This guy will pick a terrain feature wholly within 24. Vicious Stranglehorns. Each enemy with suffers D3 mortal wounds. I'll try it. No, doesn't go off. Extra rend for them. We'll have to go first. We don't want to do that. I'm just going to try and put Mystic Shield on them. Those brutes are going to be a problem. I won't have an army left if those brutes get over here. Could be bad for our heroes, our beastmen.
Okay, so the mighty beasts advance. The Bulgors move up to try and tag those Orruks in the middle, and the Dragon Ogres move up, and the Shaggoth move up to try and finish off the Maw Crusher. And the primordial core points were spent for some Beastigors to come up and try and take the enemy objective up there.
Fiery Breath. Fiery Breath. Do not use the attack sequence for an attack made with the Chimera's Fiery Breath. Instead, the target suffers the number of mortal wounds shown on the damage table above.
Oh.
So 0 to 2 wounds, it's D6 mortal wounds. So he's going to use his Dragon Breath on you, D6 mortal wounds. One.
Oh, it's better than none.
It's not as good as 6. D6 sounds so good.
It always does.
Yeah.
And then you roll like ones to hit.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, charging 2d6 is great when you roll it, and then you roll a 2. Yeah. Alright, charges. The Bullgors are going to charge. They got something special.
Personality?
They got plus something to charge.
Blood something, don't they? Which
they get plus something to charge. They add 1 to the charge rolls for a unit that includes any war herd drummers. So he's banging that drum, but it's still probably not far enough.
Banging on about it.
So what, a roll of 4?
Yeah, so it goes 5.
So I'm going 5. Does it give me within half an inch? Yeah, it does.
Okay, so charge phase. The Bullgors go in and tag the Orruks in the middle. And the Dragon Ogres and the Shaggoth go in. But disappointingly, we needed a bit of luck. The Bestigors that were going to take the Orruk objective failed.
Alright, so I'm going to do the bird head. So it hits on 3s normally, so it'll hit on 4s. 2 hits this time. 4's the wound though. 1 wound at rend 3.
Wow. So 6 to save. Yep. How much damage?
D3. 2.
2.
Alright, then the dragon head. So it's normally 4s, so he'll need 5s to hit. 1 hit from the dragon head. 4 to wound. Yes. -1.
Goes through?
2 damage.
2 damage?
2 damage on the
Oh,
dragon
it's
head.
another one that does D6.
Yeah, it's the lion head, which is the big one. Right, so the lion head. 5s to hit. 1 hit. Oh. 3 to wound. No. Yeah, 3 to wound with the dragon head. Lion head. No, nothing. And then the claws. 2, 4, 6, 8. Not 6, 8, 7. Sorry, 6 plus 1, 7. 5s to hit. 1 hit.
Wounds?
Wounds, does it?
Yep. Rend of?
Rend of nothing.
Okay, saved.
That's it. That's all he's got. The bird has left the building.
Wow, that hurt him.
Did a couple, didn't I? How many has he got left?
He's taken 9, so
9.
he's got 6 left.
6 left. Yeah,
Because he's the guy from the formation.
yeah.
Right, so
I just need a few more to get stuck in.
Shaggoth is a hero, isn't he?
Oh, I forgot to move that shaman. You might have moved that shaman.
Yeah.
He's just going to run back this way because he doesn't want to be near those boys when they come over that way.
I'm going to... How many wounds does your Shaggoth have?
10.
10.
10 wounds.
I'm going to pile everything on the Shaggoth.
On the Shaggoth?
Yeah. It's a bit of a cunning plan I have. I'm going to start with the Maw Crusher's Mighty Fists. Oh, actually, start of the combat phase, I can use my ability, can't I? No, I can only use it in my combat phase. Oh, start of the combat phase.
Of the combat phase or your combat phase?
The combat phase.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Alright, well let's see if we can boost a couple of attacks. I roll a 5, which should still be good enough because I haven't really moved, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So there I get +1 attack. Oh, he's already got it from last turn. And because I think I'm about to die, I'm going to use the other one as well. Yep. So, another bunch of attacks. Right. In which case... No, we're going to pile everything in the Shaggoth still.
In the Shaggoth? Yep. You don't want to get hit with his mutating gnarl blade.
No, well, if I kill a hero, I get an extra attack and extra wound.
Alright.
So...
And I might get a spawn. But the mutating gnarl blade has got 5 damage.
Yeah. He's going to kill me outright with just a couple, but if I can kill him...
I've only got 3 attacks with that weapon, though.
Yeah, well... Anyway, we'll do it. So I'm going to start with the more Crusher's Mighty Fists.
Yeah.
So, hitting on 4s because I'm damaged. Wounding on 3s is 3 wounds at -2.
Save on 6s. Go through.
3 damage each.
Yep, it's got 1 wound left.
Okay, so D3 is 1 plus 2 is 3. I'm hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. This is with the bladed tail. 1 wound at -1.
Yep, he's dead.
Okay, wasted all the other
before I move him on a 2+, yes, he becomes a spawn.
So I get to attack the spawn because it's the same guy, or...?
Only if I place it within 3 of you.
Okay.
What's your reach range? 2?
1 and 2 with his remaining
okay,
weapons.
so I'm going to put him just outside 2, but within 3.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I don't want him to get killed.
No.
Alright, so you killed him, but I get a spawn.
But because I killed... Ah.
You get smashing and bashing. Or whatever it is.
No, I have to do it with a particular weapon. I was hoping to wound him with the other 2 and then kill him with the other one.
Oh, right.
So he died. When you have 1 wound left, I should have actually attacked with his other weapon.
Well, when you don't you still attack?
But I have to nominate who I'm attacking, don't I?
Oh, yeah, but you have to attack the guy that's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
With the second attack, so I got 4 attacks.
Yeah.
With the second one, I should have done it with one of the other weapons.
Yeah.
Can I say I do it with one of the other weapons?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, just that way I get to actually do that once in my life before you kill me. So I would have done it with the boss gore hacker. So he gets an extra attack with that. And he gets an extra wound. How good is he? Alright, now kill him. Oh, sorry, yeah, your turn.
So I might do these vestigores over in the corner here.
Oh, the rubber fight.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, plus 1 for the leader. 4s and then 3s. It's a bit better. 2, 4, 6. 6 at -1.
So normally 4s, goes to 5s. Save 2, 4 wounds. I've already taken 3. So 2 will kill 1. Another 2 on the last guy. Oh, on the next guy. I should say, not last guy.
Alright, your choice.
So you've done that. I've done that. You've done that. I'm going to do my art boys over there.
Yep.
These are guys with Orruk Forge big choppers. So they have 2 attacks normally plus an extra, so that's 4 attacks each. Okay, these are the attacks. Hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. -1 rend.
Yep.
The yellows hit on 3s though. Well, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Got no save.
Yeah, 15 out of 40 hitting 4s. Winning on 3s. That's a little bit better. maybe not. Still missing a 6. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9 dead.
9 dead.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Well, you've certainly beat them up. Okay, well, I think I'll do the bull gores here. So I'm going to pile out this so I get 3 of them attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
One, 2, 3. One's the leader. And they hit on 4s. And they reroll 1s with their twin axes. Oh, lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 1s. They got 4 hits. 3 at -1, doing 2 damage.
3 at -1, so 5's to save. All 3 go through, so that's 6 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage each. Yeah.
So kill 2. As we discussed before the battle. I'll just swap him out.
And then their horns. 2, 4, 6 with horns. 4s and 4s with the horns. Two mortal wounds, and so 3 wounds plus 2 mortal wounds.
Any
No,
rend?
no rend on those ones.
4 plus save. Save them, so just 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. That's it.
Alright, so I've got them, and he's now out of the fight. Come to them last, I think. We'll do them over there. So
Piggies.
The pig iron choppers hitting on 3s. Winning 1
1.
at -1.
-1. Yep. Goes through.
And fang maws and hooves hitting on 4s. Winning on 4s. Oh, 5.
5. No rend.
No rend.
Oh my god, you killed
5.
5.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, I'm not going to complain about that roll after that started. I thought I was in trouble, but man, that ended up being sensational.
Okay, so the rest of the combat phase didn't go so well for the beasts at all. The Ironjawz in the middle there pile in, and the Beastmen do what they do well, is show their lack of armour. And 3 of the bullgores fall under the weapons of the Ironjawz here. They pile in, and it doesn't end well. So not looking forward to the battle shock test after losing so many bullgores. So they get taken off, 3 taken off there, and we're into the battle shock phase.
The last one over there, their leadership is 7, so they won't care either.
So I'll have to look up blood greed. In the combat phase, any attacks made by a warhammer unit that completely destroyed any enemy unit. Oh, they didn't destroy any enemy units, no. Alright, so I lost 3. Alright, so add 1 to the bravery characteristics of units including any warherd banner bearers for each enemy unit within 12. So they're going to get +2. Yeah, within 12. I'm clutching on straws here. No, not quite. So +2. Alright, so that'll make me bravery 8.
Oh, should be fine.
So 3, 8, just. It's a big loss if they run away. That's it, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
You scored 2 points.
We scored. Oh, brave. These guys here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think they're bravery 6. Yeah. So those 2 will run away too. Oh, the Shaman's looking very nervous
That's
now.
the problem. You hit hard and it hurts, and you can bring guys back, but yeah, you sort of suffer with the
Low bravery.
low bravery.
That's
Yeah.
why I want to run more monsters. Yeah. Because bravery, unless you spend a command point.
Yeah. Or you castle up around your thing.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we score 2 as well. Alright. So we're going to...
Let's do I think it could come down to this roll.
Okay. So I'm the green one. I
Really?
get a 3. Oh dear.
No, I'll be black because that's so walky. I get a 5.
You win.
Yep, I win. I will go first. The dude's here, 10-inch range. Yep, he'll buff them. He unfortunately can't buff them, so he'll just buff him because it seems like a laugh. No. Him on a 4+, no. And him on a 6, nope. No Mighty Destroyers. Then I get my, here we go. So a D6-inch move over here with these guys. Oh, I've got a whole inch. Yep, take that.
Okay, so the Orruks manoeuvre for turn 3. They're going to pounce on the ambushing Bestigors that came on from some primordial points. And those Ard boys are going after them. And the other Gore Grunters are going to go after the Shaman. And it's looking good for the Ironjawz at the top of turn 3.
We are nutcases for charges. That's what we do. These guys will attempt to charge. They go 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, so some long bomb charges, and the Orruks are in. Those Bestigors aren't looking good, and it's all set up for some gnashing and bashing. Oh dear. Many Beastmen may die this phase. We'll see what happens.
Because that will hold them up for this guy.
Yep.
Because that will hold them up for a long time. If I can kill something. So, I will.
How many wins you got left?
4, 5, something like that. 4. You got no more heroes there, do you? Okay.
No.
How many wounds has the Chimera got left? He's taken 4.
He's got 8 left, I think. Yep, 8 left.
Give him at least a little bit wounded. We're going to throw everything at that. And hope we survive the rest. So 4 attacks with his Gore Hacker. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So 2 at -1.
On the bird?
Yep.
Yep, go through.
2 damage each.
So he's taken another 4.
So 4 with his...
So he's got 4 left.
and his extra attack, I forgot. Hits. Wounds, another one at -1.
Goes
2
through.
damage.
Got 2 left.
Okay, he's got his Scrap Tooth, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 3 at no rend.
Yep, he's dead.
Jeez.
Now go.
No. No. Let me just check something. When I job Ironjawz into combat, I've never destroyed the closest friendly Ironjawz unit that has not yet fought in the combat phase, compile an attack instead of waiting to make its attack.
So, some gnashing and bashing. Yes, a few units are going to die here. The brutes pile in and finish off the bullgores, and then the gore grunters finish off a shaman, and then over to the bestigores.
7 attacks with the riders.
Come on, champion. Let me have a fight somewhere.
3s to hit. Oh, Keith, they're coming. Look at that. 3s to wound. Oh dear. 5 wounds at -1.
Yeah, kills him.
Kills him. They wipe something out, so the nearest unit that hasn't fought,
Yep.
which is these guys.
Yep.
3-inch pile in.
So after nearly the whole Ironjawz army fighting, and many Beastmen have died, finally the Beastmen up the top there, top left-hand corner.
6. 4s. And 3s. 2. -1.
So 2 go through. He's now taking 4 wounds. He's the only thing I've got that hasn't fought.
Yep.
So
And then so finally the Dragon Ogres get to fight. A few spawns have popped up, playing Gave spawn as the Beast of Chaos. So a few free spawns when the characters die. And finally the Dragon Ogres are about to remove the Maw Crusher.
That's it.
that's it.
So you score
3 points.
3.
And you're going to score 3 points no matter what I do.
That puts you on
5.
5. And it's actually turn 3. Yeah, so you're up 5-2. It's up to the beast to claw it back here. What can we do? It's going to be up to the spawns and the dragon ogres. Alright, so that comes off.
Yep, that's come off as well. That comes off as well.
Probably within 6 of the caster. So that could be this guy. He's going to try and cast Pendulum. He goes off with a 6. Huzzah! Where is it? There it is. And then, how do you set up? So you can move up to 8 inches and fly. How is it each unit there's passed on each model within 1 and the end of it? Each unit with suffers D6 mortal wounds. Alright, so I'm going to put it there.
Is that wholly within 6?
I've got an 8 inch move, so wholly within 6. Yep. And then it's going to go 8 to there. I want it to point that way. I'll go there. There we go.
To be honest, I would have pointed it at him because you're going to get both those units anyway, and then if you get another turn.
No, I don't think I'm going to get that far.
Oh, how far
But
was 6?
if I just put it there, I can just move it like a millimetre if I don't get the turn and do it again. Anyway, so D6 mortal wounds on the big guy. Come on, give me a 6. 5.
5 mortal wounds?
Yep. And on the brutes, 5.
One thing at a time. So 5 on them.
Yeah.
Now these guys don't have any damage on them, do they? So
No.
we kill them. So let's take 3, 4, 5.
How many wounds you got left, the big guy?
Please hold. 2.
So the last surviving shaman cast the pendulum and severely wounded the war boss. So in the mover phase, the dragon ogres are going to go after the war boss. Time to charge.
The dragon ogres will have to charge. Five. I don't think that's enough. Is it?
they get +1 or something?
No, they don't. 5 might just be enough. 3, 4, 5. I think that gets us within half an inch.
Yep.
So
Yep.
5's just enough. How many wins you got left?
How many have you taken? 5? 2.
The charges. I'll spend a command point to give them +1 attack because they're within 12 of the Gave spawn. The spawn I've got. And Just let me check if that's a general's command ability or it's a away. Right, so 1, 2, 3 of them. So they're not minus
So
one
the
hit
final
now,
combat
they're-
for turn 3, the bottom of turn 3. There's a little fight here between some gore grunters and a newly created spawn. And the spawn survives with 1 wound remaining and takes out one of the gore grunters.
Alright, so well we've hung in there. We're on 5 each.
Yeah.
As we go into
The 4th turn.
alright. Roll off for turn 4. 3. I did
2.
win 1.
I'm happy to call this a draw if you want. Only because it's getting late, and you're not going to get this off me.
No.
Well, the only way you get that off me is if you abandon these guys. But you'll charge them, even if I win that combat.
Well, if I'm going to take priority, then then you have to move the pendulum. So you have to move it through them, or so they're going to cop D6 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm going to attack them.
Yeah, so that I'm happy to concede they're pretty much going to die, and if not, they're still going to get through them, plus whatever unit you bring on.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
you'd
gonna
be
get over
foolish
there.
to try and take that with.
Yeah.
You saw what happened to 10 besting yours.
Yeah. I'm happy with a draw.
Thanks, Keith.
The Beastmen there going for a draw. I just wonder how many mortal wounds it would have done. 2.
Well, you killed one and put
Would have
one
killed
another.
one, and then I would have had to fight you. But I think you would have. Oh,
Yeah, I would have moved it the full 8 to get rid of it, but not far enough to hurt
but
him.
it would have had to go through you.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about that.
But if only I remembered to cast it earlier, and I would have put it through the big guy.
Yeah.
I would have 5 mortal wounds on him. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem was, from your point of view, you brought this on, and then when I absolutely smacked it, you had nothing over here, so you weren't going to get mine off me in a hurry. And
Yeah,
now
but if I got a double turn there, I would have gone there and killed that guy on there and taken
you
it.
would have taken it,
Yeah, and it
or
would
you
have been
charged, yeah.
Would have been up. Yeah.
Once that fell over, and the problem for me was it came down on your thing, which means I was never going to get it.
No.
Well, if it came down over here, you know.
Yeah. A lot of ifs and buts, but
yeah, that was
yeah. Okay. Well, we'll call it a draw.
yeah, so
A good battle. I'll put the outro on.
just